And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. Now the starting group for Baltimore. We've got Terry Rozier. Toppin is out there with Hayward. Then it's Russell. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 slot. And Rozier pulls it down. So Rozier will bring it up for the Barons. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
Here's the pass to Russell. Lets it go with the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, Russell is so smooth. He's got deceptive length, which allows him to get those shots off behind the arc.
Murray, the pass to Primo. Knocked away. Rozier looking around. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. When you know you're on a championship contender, how hard is it to maintain focus this time of year?
Some of that depends on the leadership you have in the locker room. Certain guys have an ability to keep everyone engaged and motivated and also loose and light in that locker room. So it does matter.
2.
First free throw is good.
You know, Rozier is known as an energy guy, but he's also a talented scorer who has a real hunger to continue to improve.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Murray, the pass to Primo. Back to Murray. There's the pick. To the left wing. Here's Bowen. And that one's drained from the low block.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Greg Popovich and I did speak a few minutes ago. They'll be going up against Gordon Hayward tonight, and Coach is a big fan of Hayward's all-around game. Coach told me how impressed he is with Hayward's shot selection and how it's hard to make him settle for a bad look. They will try to make him do that this time. Guys?
Thanks, David. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Bowen. Shoots over Toppin. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Russell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Russell's got 5 now.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
So it's the Spurs now. They trail by 3. Primo, the pass to Murray. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Left side, Anderson. Murray right side. Toppin with the steal.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Here's Hayward, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. You know, Hayward, like a lot of NBA players, is a pretty serious gamer in his free time off the court.
And you know what, Kevin? There are some people that think video games help with your hand-eye coordination. I'm not sure if that's the case or not, but I do know there are worse ways to rest up and keep yourself ready for the next real game than what Hayward was doing.
And he makes the first.
Well, you know, it's really been hard to see all the injury issues that Hayward's had to deal with over the last few years, but still, when he's healthy, I think he's one of the most dangerous players in the league at both ends.
T.J. Warren, he's checked in for San Antonio. Hayward hits them both. And the Spurs with possession. It's a 5-point game.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line, but at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
Here's Bowen, defended by Hayward. Bowen the pass to Warren. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Over to the wing. Anderson finds Murray. Anderson against Hayward. 5 on the clock. Murray for 3. That one no good. And Baltimore going the other way now. Warren against Russell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. T.J. Warren picks one up.
So free throws for Russell. Something we should be saying often for the next decade or more.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Baltimore.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Free throw good, Russell.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
And so Russell hits them both. Here's Murray. Into the lane. Baltimore with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The drive by Russell. Can't cash in from close range. Spurs trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Anderson. Vassell, the pass to Bowen. Shoots over Toppin, and that one goes long.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Rozier. And that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot 2.
T.J. Warren.
Rozier doing a nice job working himself through contact to draw the foul.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And for the away team, Terry Rozier III. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
Boy, I love that attack mentality. Get in there and force the officials to make a call.
Armstrong's checked in for Warren. And both free throws good for Rozier. Spurs trail by 9. Murray surveying the D. Looking to end the run, and it's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Here's Armstrong. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Horton Tucker. unloads from 13. Rebounded by Bowen.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Armstrong dishes to Murray. Passes it to Armstrong. Here's Vassell. Armstrong with it. He's picked up by Russell and stolen by Russell. Got a piece of it. Armstrong against Rozier. Now Armstrong. Pass to Murray. Anderson outside. To the inside. Murray, the pass to Vassell. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Timeout is called, first of the game for Baltimore.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Let's see it dance. All right, look who's coming on to the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs Let's Squad. Your Spurs Let's Squad.
And Baltimore going with the whole new group out there. And here's a look at some numbers for him. Wall against Payton. And Wall kicks to Harrington. Now here's Wall. Pass to Curry. Baltimore moving that ball around. They set the screen. Here's Wall. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Now the pass to Armstrong. It's stolen by Harrington. Inside, here's Curry. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
He's becoming more comfortable in tight. Seth Curry is good at picking his spots from this area.
Vassell, the pass to Adams. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Off the inbound pass, and the rejection by Curry.
It's huge whenever Seth Curry comes up with the block. I think it ignites the entire team.
Driving in. Harrington can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 5. Payton with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Knocked loose, and again, San Antonio turns it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Barons. Curry looking it over. Right side, Wall. Over Payton. Wall's shot is off. Wall against Payton. Passes it to Vassell. Armstrong against Harrington.
Away team foul. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
Wall against Payton. Pass to Vassell. Shot clock at 6.
And guys, still early, but I'd like to see them crash the offensive glass.
Yeah, offensive rebound so valuable. You have to be careful not to give up fast break buckets the other way. But I think you always want to send somebody to the
Antonio ball.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, it could be just a slight tweak.
Come on and get loud for your Spurs High Squad. Your Spurs High Squad.
Mike Muscala is checked in for George Niang.
Make some noise there.
Here's Vassell, guarded by Curry. Vassell, the pass to Payton. Here's Vassell. Payton with a screen on Curry. Here's Vassell. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Zeller finds Wall. Outside Curry. Back to Wall. Zeller setting the pick for Wall. Pass to Muscala. And it's Zeller atop the key. Baltimore moving that ball around. Harrington can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 3. Here's Vassell. Collins passes to Vassell. Here's Armstrong. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
His first personal.
You know, for a big, Zeller has good mobility and pretty good body control, too, doing a nice job adjusting to the contact to draw the foul there.
.133 left to play in the first. Payton up top, guarded by Curry. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
Remains San Antonio ball.
.121 left to play here in the first. Adams dishes to Armstrong. And here is Payton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Drills the three-pointer.
Tremendous court awareness by Payton.
Baltimore leading by 3. Curry, a screen on Armstrong. Outside Curry. Again, the miss by Baltimore. And so Payton will bring it up for the Spurs. Now Armstrong. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Down low. And Harrington with the basket on the assist by Curry. And the Barons lead by 5.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Out to the right wing. The pass to Vassell. He kicks it to Payton. Passes to Vassell. Screen by Adams. Vassell, no good. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Barons ahead. They lead by 5. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports.
All right, look who's coming on to the court.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far, guys, from the Barons.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And we see teams around the league trying to integrate star veterans with talented rookies. Greg, it's not always easy, is it?
Not at all, Kevin. And a lot of times it becomes a choice between win now or win later. Though the teams with great coaching and development can oftentimes do both.
Collins is out there with Warren. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Bowen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. Murray, the pass to Bowen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Obi Toppin. That's his second personal foul. First team.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
And he knocks down the first one. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for the Spurs. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Russell. 9 points in the game so far. Rozier with a screen for Russell. Rejected by Murray.
Murray is tireless on the defensive end. You don't want this guy guarding you because he's so pesky. What a rejection.
Primo, the pass to Murray. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Obi Toppin.
It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Spurs have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Murray.
How about this little nugget, guys? When Murray earned all defensive second-team honors in his rookie year, he became the youngest player in NBA history to make the all-defense team.
And so Murray nails both of them. Baltimore leading by 3. Rozier up top. Fires from the wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
For Baltimore, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
Russell at the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And so Russell hits them both. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Pass to Primo. Back to Murray. They set the pick. Kicks it to Warren. Left side Anderson. Here's Bowen. That shot off. And Baltimore going the other way now. Rozier with the ball. Out guarded by Murray. Russell left side. Back to Rozier. Throws it up high.
Rozier showing you nice feel for recognizing that one of his guys was wide open and got him the ball.
Spurs trail by 7. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Primo. Warren trying to break loose. Comes up empty down low. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Barons. And the basket by Rozier.
You know, inside Rozier certainly doesn't have the height advantage, but he's quick and crafty and can find ways to the basket.
Murray kicks to Warren. Lets it go from 14. San Antonio again missing. Something T.J. Warren has to his credit, Greg, is one of the more storied honors a basketball player can earn. ACC Player of the Year award.
Yeah, I mean, there are a lot of Hall of Famers who've won that prize. To set yourself apart like Warren did in one of the toughest conferences in college basketball, that just shows the depth of talent this man has always possessed.
Horton Tucker's checked in for Baltimore. John Wall comes in for D'Angelo Russell. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Here's Wall. Rejected by Murray. And they're able to recover. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Buries the jumper to finish the break.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
All taking his time here. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Primo. The three-pointer, no good.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And stolen by Murray. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Tipped away. There's a good screen. Pass to Bowen. Right wing. Here's Primo. Murray right side. The pass to Primo. And it's blocked.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Wall, that's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Murray. Shoots over Toppin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
DeJounte Murray does a nice job using that long frame of his to attract contact from the defense and still get it done.
The Spurs have looked good at the line today. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And so Murray nails both of them. Baltimore leading by 7. Passes it to Rozier. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. The Barons able to retain possession here. Hayward finds Wall. Rozier with a screen on Murray. And Wall. Here we go now.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
For 3, Murray. San Antonio again missing. Murray's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Rozier the pass to Wall. A shot missing. Murray with the defensive effort.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
It's T-shirt time. That's your Spurs squad.
the Barons making a change here. Muscala's checked in.
And Steve, make some noise, fans.
Pass to Primo. Spurs passing it around. Here's Murray. Wall with a block.
He's a bigger point guard now. He's got length and athleticism, so Wall can block a shot or two, especially when he's engaged on defense.
And oh, here we go. Wall, nobody back. Hayward outside. Wall passes to Rozier. Outside, Wall. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Anderson. Here we go. One-on-one. Here's Primo. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Armstrong comes in for Anderson, and it's Peyton in for DeJounte Murray. And a switcher also for Baltimore. Harrington's checked in. And the free throw, no good. Baltimore leading by 7. Latrey. Rebounded by Bowen.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
He lobs it up.
Peyton, an absolute wizard in terms of how he sees the floor. When he creates a little separation off the pick and roll, he's extremely hard to guard.
Right side, Wall. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. Wall's got 7 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Barons. On Friday, they'll be facing off against DeMarcus Cousins. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Brooklyn Nets.
And you know, for that Knicks game, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
And the first one drops. And the Spurs making a change here. Vassell's checked in. And then for the Barons, Cody Zeller comes in for Horton Tucker. And Curry subbed in for John Wall. And he can't hit the second.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Curry against Armstrong. Curry kicks to Hayward. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Armstrong. In transition, here comes San Antonio to the wing right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Cody Zeller.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Spurs. Collins comes in for Warren. And both free throws good for Armstrong. Baltimore leading by 5. Now here's Curry. Pass to Zeller. Now here's Hayward. Outside Curry. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
San Antonio.
The grind of the NBA season wears on. But what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. You look at San Antonio. They're 7th right now. Not a bad spot, but certainly they'd like to string together a run of wins.
And you know, for the Spurs, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. Perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
2 shots.
That one falls for Harrington.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And both free throws good for Harrington. Spurs trail by 7. Armstrong with it. 8 points for him. Drives to the hoop.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
For San Antonio, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
At the line for San Antonio, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Armstrong. And both free throws good for Armstrong. Baltimore leading by 5. Outside Curry. And there's the pass to Muscala. For 3, Hayward. Nailed from three-point land. Hayward's got 5 now.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
Adams with the screen on Hayward. Here's Armstrong. It's tipped.
You know, usually Zeller is a position defender, but when he's locked in, he can block some shots too.
Pass to Curry. Harrington with a screen on Payton. Here's Curry. Oh, that's blocked. Well, it's out of bounds. The Barons able to retain possession here.
Team ball. Substitution for the away team.
To Muscala. Now Curry. Knocks it loose. And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for Baltimore.
14 foul. Checking in for the away team, D'Angelo Russell.
Zeller, a screen on Payton. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Vassell, the pass to Collins. Here's Vassell. He's guarded by Harrington. And he drives in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
And that one's good. Russell.
Boy, fantastic job that time cashing in from the mid-range by Russell. He understands when to pick his spots from the mid-range area.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Cody Zeller.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
He misses the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also.
Elfrid Payton is known primarily for his playmaking abilities. The way he moves the ball is exactly what you want from your point guard.
Here's Armstrong, and finally they hit one. Armstrong's got 6 in the quarter.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
There's a screen. Here's Russell, and there's the drive. Can't hit that one. Collins with some nice D. Vassell, the pass to Payton. Here's Vassell. He's guarded by Harrington. Collins in the post. Russell's there. It's good, and the Baltimore lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Collins. Russell passes to Harrington. Back to Russell. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Payton. No good from outside. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Baltimore. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Harrington. Three-pointer. Again, Russell missing.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Vassell, the pass to Collins. The pass to Glover. There's the screen, going inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
There's a screen by Collins. Vassell, the pass to Collins. Over Muscala. And with that shot, the Barron lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Collins. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Barron lead by 4. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, you know. It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting. And playing in the All-Star game is such an honor, but some have complained, the lack of defense really bothers them. Shaq, how about you?
Ernie, for the last time, don't ask me about defense. I'm a prolific MF scorer.
What's MF?
Most frequently.
Well, then what should we ask you about?
How about dominance?
Yes.
Or even dominoes?
Dominoes.
The passing is what kept the offense rolling. The communication has been tremendous. Guys are working as a unit and not as individuals. They've got to repeat that kind of ball movement in the second half.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there with D'Angelo Russell.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Barons, we've got Russell, also Terry Rozier out there, and it's Glover in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Bowen, goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Here's Russell, rejected by Murray, and it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Murray. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and able to knock it away.
Baltimore making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. That's tipped. Here's Murray. Vassell tipped back in for 2. Vassell's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
And look at it, a significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Yeah, they've played with more hunger. Very impressive with the effort they put on the glass. I like that tenacity. A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Passes to Bowen. Anderson outside. Russell against Murray. Bowen the pass to Primo. Murray against Russell. Here's Primo, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Pass to Horton Tucker. And here is Rozier. Off target from three-point range. Here's Primo. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here are the Barons. Hayward dishes to Russell. Pass to Rozier. Back to Russell. Murray with it. He's picked up by Russell. Anderson outside. Back to Murray. Anderson a screen on Russell. Here's Murray. Baltimore with the rebound.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
D'Angelo Russell.
3 shots.
For 3.
3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. Warren's checked in for Vassell. George Niang, he's checked in for Baltimore. That one is no good. And he nails the 3rd. Spurs trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Primo, the pass to Bowen. Outside Warren. And the pass to Bowen. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Bowen's gotten 5 of his 7 shots to fall.
And something I like about T.J. Warren's game is his ability to create his own shot. He's got great footwork and creates separation much easier than most.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? You're so right in that observation. He's a bucket getter, and his footwork fundamentals are superb. And even when he doesn't get separation, complete separation, he can still make tough shots. And he can get points in bunches.
Baltimore making a switch here. Wall's checked in.
1 shot.
That's good from Rozier. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 5. Outside Warren. Passes it to Bowen. Warren kicks to Anderson. And it's denied. They get it back. Outside Warren. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. Warren's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, Warren does a nice job, I think, of putting himself in position for those catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Here's Niang, defended by Anderson. Wall, good.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Anderson, a screen on Wall. Here's Murray. Baltimore with the rebound. Toppin's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Primo. Rozier defending. Shoots from 12. That one off the back iron and out. Baltimore leading by 6. Out to the wing. Murray against Wall. Here's Primo, and he jams it with authority.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
It's time for T-shirts. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs Hype Squad. who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs Hype Squad.
Armstrong's checked in for the Spurs.
Your Spurs Hype Squad dance team.
So it's the Barons now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Ball against Murray. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Toppin throws it down.
You get open, and Wall will find you. He's got one of the best assist averages in NBA history.
Pass to Armstrong. High, arcing shot. Baltimore leading by 6. And here's Wall. He's got 9. Now Murray. To the middle. Here's Warren. Got a hand on it. Armstrong against Harrington. In transition, here come the Spurs. Murray with the ball. And stolen by Zeller. To the paint. Toppin can't get it to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Murray with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. Pass to Bowen. They double him with Wall. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 put him in a rough, tough spot.
The pass to Armstrong. Driving to the basket. Baltimore with the rebound. Zeller's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Curry. Back to Wall. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Mike Muscala is checked in for John Wall.
Mike Muscala.
Spurs trail by 6. Baden outside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Curry against Armstrong. Outside Curry. And Adams sends it back. Warren on the wing. He's guarded by Harrington. Curry against Armstrong. Driving inside. And he goes big with the dunk right over Cody Zeller.
And you just know you're going to see something miraculous whenever he's in the house.
He's really one of the special athletes we have in this league.
Elite level.
There's much to love about his game, but his athleticism is at the top of the list.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Curry against Armstrong. Outside Curry. No good on that one. And the Spurs going the other way now. Passes it to Adams. Baden outside. Back to Adams. Collins passes to Adams. Now here's Payton. He's guarded closely. It's stolen by Harrington. By himself, and Harrington throws it down.
Major posterization right there, guys. The defender gave him up way too much height. All he could do was try to get out of the picture.
Payton surveying the floor. Right block shot. Collins kicks to Armstrong. Adams outside. Payton outside. Dishes it to Armstrong. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Clock at 6. Back to Collins. Here's Payton. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. And so Curry will bring it up for Baltimore. Glover the pass to Curry. Muscala dishes to Curry. Back to Muscala. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And now it's an 8-point Baltimore lead.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Fans, your Spurs hype squad. Who's coming onto the court? Come on and get loud for your Spurs hype squad.
San Antonio making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Baltimore. Russell comes in for Seth Curry. .137 left in the third quarter. Russell against Payton. Pass to Warren. Three-pointer. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists in the game.
At the arc, Warren gets in the zone, able to shoot with total concentration and lay it right in.
Hayward against Armstrong. Sellers setting the pick for Hayward. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You know, Hayward's really an outstanding athlete, a sneaky good athlete. He's creative at using his physical abilities to draw fouls inside.
And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Baltimore.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
First one falls for him. Hayward hits them both. 1:02 left in the third quarter. Russell against Payton. He kicks it to Collins. Pass to Warren. Payton outside. Back to Warren. To the inside. Shot by Collins, no good. Baltimore leading by 7. Back to Russell. The pass to Zeller. He dishes it to Russell. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Zeller.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Warren against Hayward. Here's Warren. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, Jack
7 seconds left here in the third quarter. Up again, and Collins is right there. Collins has got 6.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
And so it's Baltimore heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Spurs trail by 7. They've got Kyle Anderson, and it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Primo. The dish now to Murray. Passes it to Primo. Murray, a screen on Rozier. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Primo. Rozier defending. The shot by Primo, no good. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Barons. Buries the long-range jumper. Rozier's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Baltimore. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. The turnaround Jay. Bowen's shot is off. Baltimore leading by 10. Hayward on the wing. Fires the 3. The rebound by Anderson.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Primo. Anderson, a screen on Rozier. And Murray. Here we go. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Rozier. Here's Russell driving the lane, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. Baltimore will retain possession. John Wall checked in for Baltimore.
John Wall.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. To the right side. Primo, the pass to Bowen. They double him with one. Here's Primo. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Baltimore leading by 10. Pass to Wall. On the wing, Rozier. Outside, Wall. Back to Rozier. The shot will not fall. And the Spurs going the other way now. pass to Primo. And it's blocked.
How about Rozier throwing it out of there? Come strong or don't come at all.
Anderson with the block.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Wall against Murray. Wall with a block. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Spurs trail by 10. The pass to Primo. Back to Murray. Passes to Primo. Back to Murray. Pass to Vassell. To the middle, trying to get something going. Bowen's shot is off.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Boy, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
The loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. Thank your Spurs Hype Squad. Your Spurs Hype Squad.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. We'll see if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thank you, David. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Murray, the pass to Primo. Back to Murray. Inside, Bowen. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Here's Primo. Rozier defending. Pass to Murray. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Baltimore leading by 12. The pass to Rozier. Back to Wall. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Wall always pushing the action. He is as aggressive as they come as a point guard.
At the line for the away team, John Wall. At the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for John Wall.
You know, going back to John Wall's college career when he was at Kentucky, he may have only played one season, but he racked up some pretty nice awards. All-American, Conference Player of the Year, just to name a couple. And I tell you, he packed a lot into just one season.
He hits both from the stripe. And it's Anderson with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Got a piece of it. Here's Vassell. Here he goes. To stop the run. It's good. Baltimore leading by 12. Now here's Wall. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That will get him his fourth foul of the game.
His fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Wall. Toppin kicks to Hayward. Oh, and there's the alley-oop, and it's blocked. Anderson with the ball. Pass to Primo. And Hayward with the block.
Boy, that's excellent defense from Hayward. He did a nice job challenging and got a hand on that shot as a result.
And Toppin throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
Here's Murray. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Terry Rozier III. That's his second.
And Clark, you played in a very physical era. What do you think about the way fouls are called right now?
I really don't have a problem with it, Kevin. I mean, some of the fouls that were allowed in years past, way back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, those were borderline flagrant 3 kind of fouls. The game was more physical, and it was accepted as such, but I don't know if that was necessarily good for the game. I think now, the way they have it set up and the way it's officiated as it relates to physicality and flagrant fouls, yeah, it may be a little bit too far the other way, but I think it's the right balance overall.
Good on the second free throw. Baltimore leading by 13. And here is Rozier. Wall, that's a 2-pointer. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Rozier's got 6 assists in the game. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Still Spurs ball.
To Primo. Hayward against Anderson. Here's Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding.
T-shirt time! All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs Hype Squad.
Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Terry Rozier.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
And at last, he gets a little redemption. You know, it's been several games since he's been at his best. He's really been having a tough time. To the wing on the left. Wall against Murray. Now Wall. Pass to Horton Tucker. Off target with his three. Here's Primo. Rozier defending. Murray the pass to Primo. Hayward against Anderson. On the pass to Vassell. Sinks the three-pointer.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Passes it to Rozier. Poked loose. Here's Murray. Anderson outside. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That will be foul number 5 on him.
That's really a tough call. One you don't like to see, but it was called, and now he's got to really make sure that he's on top of his game here in regards to not picking up another foul. That was his 5th right there.
The Spurs making a switch here. Warren's checked in. Anderson outside. Back to Murray. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Bowen. Over Hayward. It's good, and the Baltimore lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Bowen.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Pass to Hayward. Down low. Anderson outside. And an air ball on that one. Way off. Baltimore leading by 8. To the inside. Here's Rozier. That's tipped. Murray against Wall. Murray the pass to Primo. Back to Murray. Spurs working the ball around now. And there's the call on Gordon Hayward. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Barron's on D. Primo, the pass to Anderson. Here's Bowen. Sweet little floater. Bowen's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And there's the pass to Rozier. Back to Wall. Can they get it? It's blocked. Toppin dishes the Wall. Now here's Murray. Passes Passes it to Anderson. Anderson, a screen on Rozier. Here's Primo, a 3-ball. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Warren and stolen by Murray. Out to the right wing. Here's Primo. Off target from outside.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Murray against Wall. Inside. Here's Horton Tucker. Hayward kicks to Wall. Knocked away.
2 minutes.
Pass to Rozier. Offline with his 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold snap.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it. And with the and one, he's cut it to a one-possession game. Just terrific determination on his part.
Who wants a T-shirt? Your Spurs squad.
All with it. Pass to Rozier. Baltimore moving that ball around. Zeller setting the pick for Wall. They could use a bucket. Rebounded by the Spurs. Murray's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Floats it up for Murray. And stolen by Zeller. And now here comes Wall leading the break. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Here's Primo. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller.
Spurs ball.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Spurs Let's Fly. Your Spurs Let's Fly.
And the Barons making a change here. Russell's checked in.
All right, fans, stand up and get loud.
Here's Bowen. He's covered by Zeller. Bowen the pass to Murray. He feeds it to Anderson.
Away team foul. D'Angelo Russell. That's his second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for San Antonio, Kyle Anderson. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2 here. And both free throws good for Anderson. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
.43 seconds left in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his 5th personal foul. 14 foul. At the line for the away team.
Take a break. Take a break.
Two shots.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Here's Primo. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Primo. Murray outside. To tie it up. Oh, missed it. And so it's Baltimore with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Gordon, nice win for you guys tonight. What was the difference?
Energy. I think we play with a lot of energy, passion, especially defensively. You know, when we're all doing our job and we're playing and we're focused and we're solid defensively, we're not really having lapses, we can be a pretty good team. You know, we don't have to walk the ball up the court, and it's not as difficult on our offense. So it all starts defensively, and I think it all starts with energy down there.
We've become one of the best young defensive teams in the league, Gordon. Thanks very much. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.